Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video will be an interesting video where I will show you my rack, what Ubiquiti UniFi devices I use, and I will clean all my rack stuffs. I will rearrange all the cables and I will arrange all the devices according to the patch panel. And I have recently bought a USW aggregation switch, so I will add that switch also, and I will show how I connected that switch with the UXG Pro and the UNVR and the enterprise switch using SFP DAC cable. So make sure to watch the video till the end. Let's get started. So this is my rack. As you can see, all Ubiquiti UniFi devices I have mounted on a rack. So I have to redo the cables. Right now I'm using the UniFi patch cables. As you can see here, this is 0.5 0.5 meter patch cables, and these are the brush panels, and this is a ventilated panel and the UNVR. So I have to add a USW aggregation switch also, which I've just purchased, and I have to arrange the devices accordingly. So first will be the patch panel, then the UniFi USW24 PO switch and the aggregation switch. After that, the UXG Pro, the cloud key, and the UNVR. So I will show you all those rearranging of the devices as well as the cables, and I will use shorter cable patch cables. So this look neat and tidy, and as you can see, the images right now, the video here, it's quite messy, so it will be all clean and tidy up. So we'll check how does it improve from current cable scenarios, and afterward, when it is cleaned up and I will tidy all the cables, you will see the difference of before and after of the rack cable. So let's do a unboxing of the UniFi USW aggregation switch. So this is a box of the switch. To unbox the UniFi switch and the product, as you know, there is a peel tab option here. So you can see here. So you have to just peel this stick and it will open. So when you open the box, let me put it down here. You get some tools here. As you know, I've done a previous video on the UNVR. You have seen my unboxing on that. So it's like a typical Ubiquiti. When you get any rack mounted devices like the switches and the gateways, it get a tools as like cage nuts, rack ears. So yeah, it's typical as same thing. This is the rack ears, and this is the power cord, and some cage nuts, as you can see here. Also, it has some quick start guide also here. Some guide here. So we keep this aside, and now I can show you the switch. As compared to the other UniFi switch, you will see this switch is the deep of the switch is quite small. It's 4.7 inch, and it's quite heavy also. So let's open this so I can show you how does it look from inside. This is quite old switch. Many of you guys have already been using on your network, and this is the first time I have got any 10G switch on my network. So yeah, you can remove it. So yeah, here is this UniFi switch. Here you can see all 10 gig ports, SFP plus, and there is a reset button also. As you can, it's a 8 port 10 gig SFP plus port, and here is the traditional 1.3 inch LCM screen. On the back, you just get a power cord where you can connect the cable, and as you can see, the depth of the switch is the deep 4.7 inch as compared to the other UniFi switches and devices, and these are the rack here. So I will board this switch for the very first time, and I have to rearrange my rack. I have to place this switch above the UXG Pro, and I have to rearrange. It's quite mess. So I will try to do power it and connect on the UniFi network, and then later on I will show you what's the use case of this aggregation switch, and how does it perform, because it got high switching capacity, and this is just a layer 2 UniFi switches, not a layer 3. The rack gears has been installed on this USW aggregation pro switches, and I will mount it on the rack, and then I will set it up and rearrange all the cables. I've got the RJ45 dust cover also, and I will use this on the blank switch ports to avoid it from the dust. So it's quite useful, as you can see here. So let me open it now, and then I will show you how does it look when I put it on the switch rack. So as you can see here, this is how it looks, and this is quite nice. I mean, as soon as you put the dust cover RJ45, as you can see, this is how it looks. This look very neat, and you can put the dust cover on the unused ports, as you can see here. So when you take a look closely, this is how it looks. So as you can see, I'm still using this patch cable, ubiquiti patch cable, because the length of this monoprice cable is still short. So I have to buy another patch cable from the monoprice of the larger length. Right now this is a shorter patch cable, so I have to get this patch cable so I can connect with the USW Enterprise 8 PoE. So this is how my rack look after I clean up the cable and rearrange all the devices. So you can see from top to bottom, this looks very clean as compared to the previous setup. So from top to bottom, you can see what UniFi devices I have. So this is a 24 port patch panel from the ubiquiti USW24 PoE switch, 1U brush panel, USW aggregation switch, UXG Pro as my main router, and then the CloudKey Gen 2 Plus for the UniFi network, and the UXG Lite for my other sites and network, one layer 3 switch, and the UNVR, not a UNVR Pro, and the ventilated OCD panels, and the UDM Pro for the other side. So I can let you know what the purpose of each devices. So this is the 24 PoE switch which provide PoE to all my cameras and the access point and the other PoE devices. And the brush panel, I'm using the ubiquiti. It can hide all your cables. And this is the switch I recently added. This is the aggregation switch. It is acting as a core switch. So I'm utilizing all the SFP ports, like using the DAC cable. Only the 24 PoE switch does not have SFP plus, it just have SFP. So it's a 1 gig connection. Other than that, all the UXG Pro Enterprise PoE switch and the UNVR has a 10 gig. So as you can see, this USW aggregation is my core switch, and only 4 port is utilized as of now using the 10G DAC cable. Below that, this is my main router, which is the UXG Pro. As you can see, the WAN connection is connected through the fiber, and the LAN is connected to the USW aggregation switch using the DAC cable. And below that, I have a CloudKey Gen 2 Plus, which is running only UniFi network, and this rack shelf has a UXG Lite, which runs on the Hostify controller, and this is the layer 3 enterprise switch. Below that, I have a UNVR, not a UNVR Pro, and I'm just using one hard drive of 8 TB for all my 7 cameras. It may get increased afterward, and in future I will add one more hard drive, so I will get more storage. And then I use a OCD ventilated panel, and then below I have a UDM Pro, which is for the other side. I will move this UDM Pro when I move to that side. So you can let me know in the comments how do you like the rack now. And I'm using the RJ45 dust cover also. This looks very nice, and because it is similar to the color of the UniFi switches, like the silver color, and this looks very great. And also you might be wondering why I put the gap in between the UX24 PoE switch and the UXG Pro and the cloud key, because in Indian temperature it's quite hot and humid. If you keep devices without any space, it quite get hot, and if you touch it, you can feel it dissipate lots of heat, and it affect the performance of the devices. So keeping them separate on the one U space, it's a good thing. And if you're in the other region, you can keep them on the without any space. But in future I will try to get this panel, OCD panel, so I can put here, and this will look good. And apart from that, I will change the patch cable from the ubiquiti, and I will try to get this is short patch cable. I will try to get longer length patch cable, and this look good because it will be on the same color of the monoprice, because I like the quality of the monoprice cable, as you can see here. And the ubiquiti cable is also good, they are bendable. But as you can see, this is the new and this is the old one, and this white one gets dirts and everything gets easily on this cable. Apart from that, everything looks great. Let me know in the comment. And I will be showing you the USW aggregation unboxing and the adoption also in this video. So the adoption process of the UniFi devices is quite simple. If you're on the same network, you have to just connect the devices on the same LAN network, and the devices will detect and you can adopt. So I've captured the screen when I first connected the USW aggregation into the network. So as you can see here, here it says click to adopt, and you have to click to adopt, and it will go into the adopting, and after some time it will go into the getting ready state, and which is the provisioning state. And once that is completed, it will change the status to online. So I have captured that screen. As you can see here, it's still showing adopting, getting ready, and then online. Now I will show you the real scenarios right now, the live scenarios. This is my network. I'm running on the UCK Gen 2 Plus, as I've shown you in the rack where I have a UCK Gen 2 Plus. So this is the USW aggregation switch. As you can see, the activity, experience, download and upload, and the 24-hour usage. So if you click to the USW aggregation switch, right now I've utilized only 4 ports. One is uplink to the UXG Pro, and the all other 3 ports are downlink. As you can see the color here, this states the 10G connection, and the green color only states 1G connection, because that is downlinked to the USW24 PoE. It does not have SFP plus. Other than that, UNVR is also connected, got a SFP and the RJ45 LAN connection, and the enterprise. So under the port manager, you can see the connection here, the activity, TXM, RXM, broadcast, and the transmit broadcast, receive broadcast, and the TX and RX, right? So far this switch performance is quite good. I did not get any such issues. So this switch is working quite well, and I can utilize the 10 gig connection. So I have a mini server which has a mini PCI slot. I will add a 10 gig Ethernet adapter on that, and I have to get Ethernet modules for that. So I can use the USW aggregation Pro switch, so I can utilize the 10 gig connection. So that will be the SFP plus to RJ45 Ethernet modules, which I will place into the
aggregation switch, and I will use the normal Ethernet patch cable to connect to the mini server to the USW aggregation switch. So it will utilize 10 gig connection. And after that, I'm planning to get the UNAS Pro from the Ubiquiti, so which is then that will be a full complete of my network. I have UniFi Protect, UniFi gateways, and everything. Only the UNAS Pro is missing, but it is not available yet in India. I have to get it from outside, but I'm not sure when I will get. But I will get that. And apart from that, I've shown you my network, how I arrange all the devices, how I clean all the cables and rearrange in order all the UniFi devices. So I hope you will like this video, as and I appreciate all of my subscribers who watch my videos and support me in my YouTube journey. And I will also let you know, please keep supporting me, and follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, and share with others. And if you have any questions or something, you can just comment down. I mostly reply all the comments. So thanks for supporting, keep watching, bye.